Theo.
Just don't. I don't want to be on TV.
You're not on TV. Now you are. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh, are you gonna fight for me now? Huh? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been following along, my camera that I vlog with, its audio has been out. And if you watch my last couple vlogs, you would know that, and I'm sorry about that. And I got it back yesterday from the Sony repair, and it still is happening. So I have to resend it back in, all the things. But it's okay, because I have like 100 cameras. I just don't like using cameras that I use for work to vlog. So that's that. And we've just been so busy. I chopped my hair. It's so short, but I really, really love it, except for when it's like not done, because then I'm Willy Wonka or like Lord Farquaad vibes. But it's fun, and we're going later, and I signed Spoken Wheel on as a new client. We have like so much to catch up on. I feel like I've said this before, but owning a small business, it's like every day that goes by, so much happens, and after a whole week, I feel like I've learned so many new things, accomplished so many things. We'll do like a full catch up later today, but had to hop on. Good morning. This is gonna be weekend in the life. We have a very, very busy day. I have a very busy April. And I know I said I'd stop saying that, but it is like a very, very busy month. I'm traveling 3 times. I have onboarding new clients. I have a huge pitch today, like a huge pitch with a client that would change my life. My services would change their business, like definitely for the better, but it's a life-changing client, and I'm very, very excited about that pitch. So we're gonna hit up Rev today. I absolutely have to fix this nail before I go to that pitch. This nail breaking is really cramping my style. And then after today, we head to Milwaukee because I'm working a wedding. This was like actually the first wedding I booked when I launched Lens as an event content creation company. So we're headed to Milwaukee to work a really fun wedding, and I'm excited. Taylor and the dogs are coming, and I don't really know why. He like didn't want me to drive alone, which is so, I love that from him. So good morning, everybody. Sorry I've taken a couple weeks off of YouTube. It's been a crazy few weeks. My camera's not been working, and had to focus on other things for a minute, but the vlog is my passion, as you guys know. I'm gonna sit down and do some work. I have to prep for this pitch at 1, and I also have to like print out the deck materials and stuff, so I'm gonna go do all that right now. I have to prep for next week in Orlando, going to a client's trade show, do some agency accelerator stuff, do some internal work, admin work, and then we get on the road to Milwaukee. Let's get this crazy day started. What do you want? You already had breakfast? What'd you say?
I can give you 3 knives.
That is not true. If I had 2 knives, you think you could beat me?
Limbs over live.
Taylor, I would cut your limbs off.
Limbs over live. You're down.
Back, see things go boom. Okay guys, hey, I just finished up some work and now I'm actually at a client's, sorry, you can't really see me. I'm at a client's on site. I'm super excited. I actually had to cancel Rev because I have so much going on today before we leave for Milwaukee, and Rev was like the one thing that I could cancel. So I am at a client's site. I have to get this nail fixed because I just have to be presentable on this pitch today, which is so annoying because these nails are like kind of new. So anyway, we are just getting the nails off and we are rolling with it. I'm so sick of getting my nails done that I'm just going to get them off. And we've been absolute crazy month. So just going to eliminate stress where I can and get off of my claws. So right now at a client site at a beautiful, beautiful house, really close to where I live, which is super fun. And you guys, so April, right? April is madness. And you all know I'm trying to have a baby, all this stuff, but I have been like able to exert so much energy because I used to spend so much energy focusing on trying to conceive. And now it's like, I'm shifting, I'm pivoting all that energy into work. And I have launched so many things this month. One I can't tell you about yet, but it's coming at the end of April. And if you follow Lens Media at all, you'll know immediately what it is. But I also launched Midwest Magique, which is so fun, you guys. I've had this handle on Instagram for like 3 years. It's something I wanted to do in the corporate world. Like I was like, this might be my outlet for creativity. Haven't done anything with it. And literally I was creating kind of merch for Lens and I was like, I'm just going to get stuff for Midwest Magique and just say F it. It's not anything crazy. Someone's calling me. Oh, hold please. This is Courtney. Hi Nate, how are you? It can just be on normal paper and I know it doesn't fit perfectly and that's okay. It has just like a small white border around it, which is totally fine. Oh yeah, if it can just staple it, you know, the 2 separate decks. I don't want it to be all stapled together, just the 2 separate ones, please. Okay. Thank you so much, Nate. Sorry, where was I? Oh, Midwest Magique. So I created sweatshirts that have this really cute up north graphic. It's super simple. And I just have always felt like the Midwest is such a slept on place. Like there's so many cool creatives here. There's so many amazing pockets of the Midwest. I am very proud to be from the Midwest in Minnesota. And so I was just like, F it. I'm going to launch this like fun little online brand community that has just for fun merch drops. So it's like seasonally, I'm just going to put out new stuff. If people buy it, rock on. If people don't, no big deal. I really want people to like be sending in their Midwest lifestyle pictures and, you know, their aesthetics and their inspo because it's just so fun. Like you see all that stuff all over the place, right? Like all over the world. And I don't feel like anybody has tapped into it in the Midwest, like lake life, cabin life, sports, dogs, babies, the seasons, right? Like everything is so different here in the winter than it is in the summer. And, you know, if you think of like the California aesthetic, like the ocean, all that stuff, like that's always there for them, which is so amazing. That is not the case here. So we have to like make do with the seasons and we are a product of our environment. So Midwest Magique is just a fun creative outlet and a place that I can share what I'm so passionate about with where I live with other people that are passionate about the Midwest. So Midwest Magique, launching sweatshirts, I'm thinking 2 weeks. I actually had to order more based on kind of grabbing a pulse of who wanted some. So I did another order. So I had like enough to fill, I think like the first round of orders and I want to give a couple away, etc. But it's just like a fun thing. It has no huge goal. It has no intention. The only real purpose of it is to like share our lifestyle and to connect with other creators in the Midwest. And just like I told you, I'm slowly realizing I'm like in a creative explosion and I was sleeping on this market. I feel like this way to connect with, and when I say sleeping on a market, I don't mean even financially. I mean like people that have really cool creative visions, people that have the passion that I have about where we live, all these things. Like this is just a consolidated place for that. And I'm super excited about it. Midwest Magique, meaning obviously where I live, and then Magique with the French twist. I have always grown up speaking, but like learning the French language. I love France. A lot of all of my brands kind of all have like a little French twist on them just because I really appreciate the French way and the culture. The fashion, the slow pace, the cheese, the wine, I mean, the lifestyle they live. I love that. Very, very different than how we do it here in the Midwest, but it's my cute little marriage and take on a lifestyle brand. So launched that yesterday. The sweatshirts got delivered probably like 3 weeks ago and they've just been sitting there. And I was like, I'm just gonna post this today. Like, I don't really care how it launches. I don't really care what it looks like to the naked eye. It's just a fun place. Like, that's truthfully it. If you're following Midwest Magique and you're from the area, send me your pictures. I want to post them on the grid. I want to share them on stories. I had a couple people sending like their lake life and their bonfire life, and it's fun. Like, when fall comes around, I want to get more of like the fall vibe, and then like the winter vibe, like the snowmobiling, the sports craziness, like all that stuff. It's just going to be a very fun, creative place to showcase the Midwest. So Midwest Magique, done, check. Caught you guys up on that. The other thing I had to mention is I was on Sid K's podcast. It's called Well Said Podcast. Well Said with Sid. Having a miscarriage is feeling like literally being the highest of highs going to the lowest of lows, like so fast. You just have this rug pulled from under your feet. I told you earlier, the second you get pregnant, you are mom mode.
Yeah,
you are like, what should I?
Oh my God.
And you're getting so excited. I'll say that too. Like, with being pregnant and how sick I was, I never complained other than to Taylor, because I was like, this is the biggest blessing in our life.
Yeah.
And I'm sick and I'm here for it. I'm growing something. Like, this is amazing. I should be sick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. I mean, like, I have never been there, but I understand.
You can understand.
Like, as an outsider and as a female. I
always say love the symptoms, because I feel like when you feel symptoms like new every day, like it's kicking and things are growing, and that's fun. She is fantastic, and I just love her, and she's become a dear friend of mine, and I'm trying to get her to get a vlog, and I know she's like this close to creating one, but it was so fun to go on her pod and talk about my health update and my healing journey. I've been saying on the vlog like numerous times, like, I need a dedicated episode to talk about what's going on with my health, and insert that podcast. Like, I'm not going to redo that. Go listen to it if you have not. It's Well Said Podcast, Well Said with Sid on YouTube. We kind of just go deep into this whole transformational journey since trying to conceive, and, you know, surgeries and outlook and mindset and what I was diagnosed with. Within those procedures, we found out I do have endometriosis, and I'm trying to navigate ways to manage that holistically, taking a break from some of the Western side of things. Yeah, and I'm really happy. We want a baby. We talk about it every day. We miss our sweet Georgette in heaven every single day. But I do feel like I'm learning that there's a reason for this season, and that I'm put here to create, to slow down, to heal, to just soak in this period before we do get blessed with a child, and in whatever way that's going to come, right? I don't know if I'll ever be able to conceive a child. I hope, and I have every faith in the Lord that I will. But if we have to do, you know, an alternative path to it, we will. So that's kind of where we're at. It's a lot. Sorry. I didn't mean to like completely dump on you guys, but I'm sitting here about to go into this house. I have 5 minutes. I love my work. I love my life. I love my job. And I would not have any of this without being put into this trying to conceive transformation. I would probably still have a corporate job. And if we were blessed with a baby right away, like, I never would have had the energy or time to even like sit down and dig deep into what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So and I'm not saying it wouldn't have happened if I had a baby, but it would not have happened now. And it would have been harder because I probably would have found a comfortable job and all the things. But I've had time. I've been blessed with time, resources to help me get to these realizations, and just appreciate like literally every single day. Like, I'm so grateful for my life, and I'm so grateful for my life even while wanting a baby every second of every day. So that is my mindset. We're going to go into this house, and then we're going to get our nails done, and then we're going to go to a client pitch. Then we're going to pack for Milwaukee because we're working there. Kind of clean up the house a little bit, finish some more work, and then we're going on the road. So YOLO, let's go grab some fire content for my client. Welcome back, everybody. We are at the gas station. It's like not that bright right under here. We're at the gas station. We are filling up for Milwaukee. I got my nails done. They're looking so cute. Feels so good to be clawless, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm a little nervous. I'm going to a pitch, like I said, that could be life-changing in the sense of our lenses structure, our business model, time. I'm very excited. And it's just another one of these pitches that I would do anything to have them as a client. Like, they're just, I can't believe the journey, the clients that have gotten us to this point, the introductions, the word of mouth. I mean, this client has come from word of mouth from another client. And and it's just been like a ripple effect, and it's amazing. I am just feeling so grateful. Let's hope we get it. Let's hope we're a mutually beneficial partnership. That's the other thing, like really I'm so keen on, is that we have to be a very solid partnership. You benefiting us, we're benefiting you, right? I'm a very relationship forward professional. If I don't quote unquote vibe with you, I probably won't even take your business. It's just not something, even in the software world, it was just like, I learned really quickly that when you try and fit a square into a round peg hole, it just is more work later on, more headaches, etc. So meeting like-minded business owners, women, people that we can benefit one another, that's the sweet spot. And that's what I'm focused on. We're so excited. I can't believe I have a wedding to work tomorrow. As you guys know, I'm kind of like drifting out of the wedding content creation just because my passion is definitely with business owners and creating strategy for like revenue generation, lead generation through social. So I have a couple weddings up my sleeve still, and I'm very excited about them, and it's like making me miss them. So I don't know if I'm gonna say goodbye to it completely, but definitely won't be taking on weddings like all throughout the summer or anything like that. It's just, I value my time. I value kind of Lens's resources so much now too. It's like just too spread thin. They're two very different industries, very different services. So we'll see kind of where that goes, but I'm very excited for this wedding tomorrow, and I love the bride. It'll be so fun. I can't wait to go to Milwaukee. I've like not been since I was a child. And it's gonna be beautiful weather, and they're just such a sweet couple. So I'm so excited to help capture and just be a very small. I'm talking because I'm nervous, and we need to get on the road. It's like very good nerves. It's very, like I'll take 5 really big deep breaths before I go in, because I just wanna center myself and ground myself in what I wanna say and represent myself the best way I can. I cannot do that if I'm a chicken with my head cut off like I've been all day, pretty much always. We're working on that. If you listen to the podcast with Sid, you will know that I'm like major focused on healing, centering myself, my mindset. Those things are so much more powerful than I ever realized they were, like ever. So I'm working on that. That's a big initiative of mine. Zen, peace, try to accept and control who you're around and your environment. Put yourself in good positions, breath work, meditation, prayer, all those things are just. And it's National Self-Care Day. So, you know, I'm a big believer in self-care. It has truthfully been the reason I've done any of this stuff, truthfully. Not gonna lie, after 3 weeks of not vlogging, it feels kind of weird talking to the camera. Do I still got it? I don't know. Okay, guys, let's get on the road. Send me good vibes, send me good luck. Activate business mode. I cannot believe how cute this is. More. This is so cute. I cannot believe this is our hotel that we're staying at. Quantity. What do you think? Are you in a hotel? What do you think? Huh? Good morning, everybody. We are in Milwaukee. When I tell you this is like the cutest town, it's giving like major Duluth vibes, but nicer and a little bigger, and I'm obsessed. It's like 7:45 and I am doing coffee this morning for the first time in a long time. I'm slowly trying to get rid of relying on caffeine, but days like today, I deserve and need caffeine. So hopping into Starbucks really quick. First sip in a long time. Beyond. Okay guys, I am terrified what this coffee is gonna do to me after having a few weeks off of coffee. But I'm working a wedding and I deserve the caffeine. We are headed to the venue. I'm gonna do a little tiny bit of vlogging on site if I have time, but wish me luck. I'm super excited. Brooke is the sweetest girl ever. The hotel we're staying at is so incredibly adorable. And we saw the bride and groom last night. I met some guests and it's just gonna be a very fun day. So love, 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 love. What have you done today? Huh? Oh, there are few better feelings in the world than working a wedding. Than working a wedding and showering, full body shower, wash your hair, and getting into bed. I miss you. Toe stretchers are still going strong. Good morning, everybody. It's like 7:30. I'm so tired. But we're gonna get on the road because I'm actually headed to Florida tomorrow for work. So I'm gonna get home this afternoon, get the house cleaned, pack, relax for a little bit, and then get everything prepped for Florida. Hi. But long story short, we're gonna get home, we're gonna drive home. I'm probably gonna work on the way. I think later tonight around sunset, I'm gonna go swing by a client's place and grab some content just for like 30 minutes because I'm gone from Monday to Wednesday. And I want to have new materials to put into their grid and kind of map it out. So, I don't know.